Welcome back everyone. It's day 19 and I'm reporting it on day 20. Now I guess we'll be in sync now every day. Yeah, so in last video we covered BFS. We did not cover all the question, but basics from scratch we did. So at least you'll be able to understand like what is BFS and all. How would you approach a question if you see a problem which requires you to cover all the paths and all, like basic idea of BFS you would get if you watch the previous video. Now let's talk about DFS, what it is and what you should be doing. Let's take this. First of all, we understand what DFS is, then we'll solve these two problems. These are very similar, like literally same. Right. So DFS is yet another graph traversal. Suppose this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In BFS, we took this analogy of like slapping someone, right? So what was happening is that this guy would slap his next friend. Until they are slapped, he won't move further, right? And also, if someone is slapped before, they want to be getting slapped again. But in DFS, this thing is same. Like if someone is slapped before, they want to be slapped again. But if you slap someone, you don't get chance to slap your current immediate, right? You if you slap third, he will go ahead and slap his friend or his friend. Say he would go ahead and slap this guy, and then this guy would slap this guy, and then this guy. So this is how it would be in DFS: 3, 2, 1, 4, or 0, 3, 2, 4, 1. It could either be 0 and this one, like 0, 1, then 2, then 3, 4, or 0, 1, 2, then 4 and 3. Alright, so this is DFS. Now let's talk about these two examples, the problems, number of island and flood fields. Okay, so the problem is he'll be given a matrix. It will have values of 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, anything, just 1, 0, 1, 0. You need to find out those values where it is all surrounded by 0 or nothing. Okay, so basically 1 is represents a land on the map, and 0 represents water. Okay, so you need to find out what is an island. Island is basically and a place of a land which is covered by water. Okay, so this is an island. Now let's see how we could solve this question. If you would look closely, then what we need to check is, if we are here, we need to check if it's left value, right value, bottom and top value, are they 0? If yes, then simply say it is an island. Okay, we'll increase the count plus plus, and suppose let's say this is island. Okay, we got this because all of them were 0. Now okay, this one also same thing, left, right, top, bottom, all 0. So this is also an island. Let's say if it was 0, then it became 1. Now again plus 1, 1 plus 1 equals to become 2. Okay, now if you come here, you'll see that this right one, it is not 0, so it's not occupied by water. Okay, we'll go ahead and see. All right, now this one we say that okay, it is top and bottom are occupied with water. No worries, but we can't go further, right? We can't go beyond. This is the end of this land. Now for this one we'll again come here. We see, okay, 1 is there. Then again we'll see 1 for 1, we again here, we again here. So this will become one land. And this is all surrounded by water. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So this will become another line. If you notice, how did we do this? We did a DFS here. We checked his friend, immediate friend, okay. Then we checked another, there was none. So we'll come back here. We'll say his friend is here. He will check his friend, he'll check his friend, and that's it. That keeps on going, right? So this is how DFS traversal works. Now, how would you implement this? What you can do is you can go ahead and start a for loop, and I equals to 0, I is less than, let's say this is a row, this is column, I is less than row, I plus plus, for int j equals to 0, j is less than column, j plus plus. Okay. And now what you would do is you would simply go ahead and check if, let's say this is array, let's say, then we say array of I comma j is equals to 1. If that is the case, okay, first of all we'll make it 0. I'll come to that why we are making it 0. And then we would simply go ahead and run the DFS on it. What are we going to do is we are passing this array, this new I comma j. Yeah, we'll see what more parameter we need as the question progresses. And then we come here, we write the DFS. So we'll have the array, we'll have I and j. Okay, now we will do one thing. We'll check if I and j index is out of bound or not. Okay, so what if they're out of bound? Say void if you can calculate n and m. N equals to array dot size, m equals to array of 0 dot size, right? Then you would say I is less than 0 or I is greater than equal to n, or j is less than 0 or j is greater than equal to m, or if it is a water. So suppose we have this array, right? Array of I and j is equals to 0. Okay, if that's the case, we'll simply return. Why? Because when all these questions will happen, so if we are coming here or we are coming out of the bound, from here we are coming out of the bound, or maybe here or maybe here, so then it would simply return because we can't execute there, right? So these are the like validity check if we are onto the right index. If not, if we are incorrect, then what we would need to do is we need to call these functions again, but we need to make sure that we are doing so let me give you a clean view how to make these recursive code. Let's say I and j. So for this one, index would be I comma j plus 1. Here you would come, which it will become I comma I plus 1 comma j. Okay, and this one would become I minus 1 comma j, and this would become I comma j minus 1. All you need to do is call them one by one. DFS array would remain same, and you would simply have to do is I comma j minus 1 DFS. Also keep on passing that visited array, that is very important, because that we need to keep on checking. If it is already visited, you won't have to go ahead again and keep it going. So I guess you don't need that visited, because for that we have this here we are making it as 0 once we have visited it, right? So here you will come and you will make it again here 0 I comma j equals to 0, because once you come out of here, once you get into this loop, you'll come here, right? You will keep on iterating through this loop again and again. See, there has to be something to update this here as well. So you'll keep on updating this as soon as you meet them. So again here array I comma j plus 1, array I minus 1 comma j, I plus 1 comma j, right? And yeah, that is it. That's how you do this the DFS for, I mean, that's the solution for that one number of island. All right, and now you might be wondering, how did we calculate the number of island? Well, you are right that we missed something, which is here we would have a count which would be 0. Then every time we are counting it, we would increment it, right? Because suppose if you found this one and you go ahead, make the DFS, and if it is connected, if it is here, suppose, and if it is connected, it will keep on iterating. It won't come back to this function until it is all done, right? So this is counted as one. And once again, if we get out of it and we see that there is another one outside, then we'll meet that one, and then again we'll increment the count, because even if there is one element, then it will be counted, right? So this count will be the answer, and we'll simply return it here inside the main function, return the count. So that will be the answer for number of islands. And this is exactly literally the same for this question, where we have to fill the, suppose this is 1, this is 1 1 1 1, this is 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So what it says, the question says that if it is 1, you need, and you find out that there is another uh, connected ones, then you'll have to just update it to 2, all the connected ones, right? So it's same as that one, because we are just going it again like this 1, but the only thing is that we'll have an old color, which will be uh, the current value of this index for which we will be updating everything, and then we'll be given a new color, let's say new color. So after keeping it, and then we'll call a DFS function, we'll pass this old color and new color, and then we'll update. If the old color matches with this index, when we are calling it, then we'll update it with the new colors. And that is how we keep on making this DFS call for I comma j minus 1, I comma j plus 1, then I minus 1, I plus 1, and j comma j. Okay, literally the same thing, DFS 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 DFS. There will be a valid function, and here you need to pass down the uh, what else, like old color or new color you need to pass down. yeah, that is it. That is all about DFS and those two questions. Hope to see you guys in the next video. I'll be making more graph related questions as I'm currently working on graph. And also I'll be making some DP questions. I'll do some DP questions as well today. But mostly on day 20, I'm thinking of revising everything. I feel like I've lost the touch of trees mostly, and some string questions and bit manipulation. I mean, I just have to go through everything I have done on day 20. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.